Jehovah, for the godly man ceaseth, for the faithful fail from among the children of men. They speak falsehood, everyone with his neighbor, with flattering lip, and with a double heart do they speak. Jehovah will cut off all flattering lips, the tongue that speaketh great things, who have said, with our tongue will we prevail. Our lips are our own, who is Lord over us? Because of the oppression of the poor, because of the sighing of the needy, now will I arise, saith Jehovah. I will set him in the safety he panteth for. The words of Jehovah are pure words, as silver tried in a furnace on the earth, purified 7 times. Thou wilt keep them, O Jehovah. Thou wilt preserve them from this generation forever.
Preserve me, O God, for in Thee do I take refuge. O my soul, Thou hast said unto Jehovah, Thou art my Lord. I have no good beyond Thee. As for the saints that are in the earth, they are the excellent, in whom is all my delight. Their sorrow shall be multiplied that give gifts for another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take their names upon my lips. Jehovah is the portion of mine inheritance and of my cup. Thou maintainest my lot. The lines are fallen unto me in pleasant places. Yea, I have a goodly heritage. I will bless Jehovah, who hath given me counsel. Yea, my heart instructeth me in the night season. I have set Jehovah always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoiceth. My flesh also shall dwell in safety. For thou wilt not leave my soul to Sheol, neither wilt thou suffer thy Holy One to see corruption. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. In thy right hand treasures forevermore. I love thee, O Jehovah, my strength. Jehovah is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my rock, in whom I will take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my high tower. I will call upon Jehovah, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies. The cords of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodliness made me afraid. The cords of Sheol were round about me. The snares of death came upon me. In my distress I called upon Jehovah and cried unto my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry before him came into his ears. Then the earth shook and trembled, the foundations also of the mountains quaked and were shaken, because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also and came down, and thick darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon a cherub and did fly. Yeah, he soared upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his hiding place, his pavilion round about him. Darkness of waters, thick clouds of the skies. At the brightness before him his thick clouds passed. Hailstones and coals of fire. Jehovah also thundered in the heavens, and the Most High uttered his voice. Hailstones and coals of fire. And he sent out his arrows and scattered them. Yeah, lightnings manifold and discomfited them. Then the channels of waters appeared, and the foundations of the world were laid bare at thy rebuke, O Jehovah. At the blast of the breath of thy nostrils, he sent from on high. He took me. He drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy, and from them that hated me, for they were too mighty for me. They came upon me in the day of my calamity, but Jehovah was my stay. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me because he delighted in me. Jehovah hath rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands hath he recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of Jehovah, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his ordinances were before me, and I put not away his statutes from me. I was all so perfect with him, and I kept myself from my iniquity. Therefore hath Jehovah recompensed me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in his eyesight. With the merciful thou wilt show thyself merciful, with the perfect man thou wilt show thyself perfect. With the pure thou wilt show thyself pure, and with the perverse thou wilt show thyself froward. For thou wilt save the afflicted people, but the haughty eyes thou wilt bring down. For thou wilt light my lamp, Jehovah my God will lighten my darkness. For by thee I run upon a troop, and by my God do I leap over a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of Jehovah is tried, he is a shield unto all them that take refuge in him. For who is God save Jehovah? And who is a rock besides our God? The God that girdeth me with strength, and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that mine arms do bend a bow of brass. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand hath holden me up. And thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, and my feet have not slipped. I will pursue mine enemies and overtake them, neither will I turn again till they are consumed. I will smite them through, so that they shall not be able to rise. They shall fall under my feet. For thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. Thou hast also made mine enemies turn their backs unto me, that I might cut off them that hate me. They cried, but there was none to save, even unto Jehovah, but he answered them not.
Jehovah, who shall sojourn in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness, and speaketh truth in his heart. He that slandereth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his friend, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes a reprobate is despised. But who honoreth them that fear Jehovah? He that sweareth to his own hurt and changeth not, he that putteth not out his money to interest, nor taketh reward against the innocent. that doeth these things shall never be moved.
Answer me when I call, O God of my righteousness. Thou hast set me at large when I was in distress. Have mercy upon me and hear my prayer, O ye sons of men. How long shall my glory be turned into dishonor? How long will ye love vanity and seek after falsehood? But know that Jehovah hath set apart for himself him that is godly. Jehovah will hear when I call unto him. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. The sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in Jehovah. Many there are that say, who will show us any good? Jehovah, lift thou up the light of thy countenance upon us. Thou hast put gladness in my heart, more than they have when their grain and their new wine are increased. In peace will I both lay me down and sleep, for thou, Jehovah, alone makest me dwell in safety.
The fool had said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt, they have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. Jehovah looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand, that did seek after God. They are all gone aside, they are together become filthy. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, and call not upon Jehovah? There were they in great fear, for God is in the generation of the righteous. Ye put to shame the counsel of the poor, because Jehovah is his refuge. Oh, that the salvation of Israel shall Jacob rejoice, and Israel shall be glad.
Jehovah is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restoreth my soul. He guideth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou hast anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and loving kindness shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of Jehovah forever.
The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, there is no fear of God before his eyes. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes, that his iniquity will not be found out and be hated. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He hath ceased to be wise and to do good. He diviseth iniquity upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. Thy loving kindness, O Jehovah, is in the heavens. Thy faithfulness reacheth unto the skies. Thy righteousness is like the mountains of God. Thy judgments are a great deep, O Jehovah. Thou preservest man and beast. How precious is thy loving kindness, O God. And the children of men take refuge under the shadow of thy wings. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house. And thou wilt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light shall we see light. righteous unto them that know thee, and thy righteousness to the upright in heart. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and let not the hand of the wicked drive me away. There are the workers of iniquity fallen, they are thrust down and shall not be able to rise. Jehovah, how are mine adversaries increased? Many are they that rise up against me. Many there are that say of my soul, there is no help for him in God. But thou, O Jehovah, art a shield about me, my glory and the lifter up of my head. I cry unto Jehovah with my voice, and he answereth me out of his holy hill.
I laid me down and slept. I awaked, for Jehovah sustaineth me. I will not be afraid of 10,000s of the people that have set themselves against me round about. Arise, O Jehovah, save me, O my God.
For thou hast smitten all mine enemies upon the cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the wicked. Salvation belongeth unto Jehovah. Thy blessing be upon thy people.
Mighty One, God Jehovah has spoken, and called the earth from the rising of the sun unto the going down thereof. Out of Zion the perfection of beauty, God hath shined forth, our God cometh, and doth not keep silence. A fire devoureth before him, and it is very tempestuous round about him. He calleth to the heavens above, and to the earth that he may judge his people. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. And the heavens shall declare his righteousness, for God is judge himself. Hear, O my people, and I will speak, O Israel, and I will testify unto thee. I am God. thy sacrifices, and thy burnt offerings are continually before me. I will take no bullock out of thy house, nor he-goat out of thy folds. For every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle upon 1,000 hills. I know all the birds of the mountains, and the wild beasts of the fields are mine. If I were hungry, I would not tell thee, for the world is mine, and the fullness thereof. Will I eat the flesh of bulls, or drink the blood of goats? Offer unto God the sacrifice of thanksgiving, and pay thy vows unto the Most High, and call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. But unto the wicked God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? And that thou hast taken my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee. When thou sawest a thief, thou consentedst with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue framed deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. These things hast thou done. And then I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such a one as thyself, but I will reprove thee, and set them in order before thine eyes. Now consider this, ye that forget God, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. Whoso offereth the sacrifice of thanksgiving glorifieth me, and to him that ordereth his way aright will I show the salvation of God.
Take heed to my ways, that I sin not with my tongue. I will keep my mouth with a bridle, while the wicked is before me. I was dumb with silence, I held my peace, even from good, and my sorrow was stirred. My heart was hot within me, while I was musing the fire burned. Then spake I with my tongue, Jehovah, make me to know mine end, and the measure of my days, what it is. Let me know how frail I am. Behold, thou hast made my days as handbreadth, my lifetime is as nothing before thee. Surely every man at his best estate is altogether vanity. Surely every man walketh in a vain show. Surely they are disquiet in vain. He happeth up riches and knoweth not who shall gather them. And now, Lord, what wait I for? My hope is in Thee. Deliver me from all my transgressions. Make me not the reproach of the foolish. I was dumb, I opened not my mouth, because Thou didst it. Remove Thy stroke away from me. I am consumed by the blow of Thy hand, when Thou with rebukes dost correct man for iniquity. Thou makest his beauty to consume away like a moth. Surely every man is vanity. Hear my prayer, O Jehovah, and give ear unto my cry. Hold not Thy peace at my tears, for I am a stranger with Thee, a sojourner as all my fathers were. Oh, spare me, that I may recover strength before I go hence and be no more.
Judge me, O God, and plead my cause against an ungodly nation. Oh, deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man. For Thou art the God of my strength. Why hast Thou cast me off? Why go I mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? Oh, send out Thy light and Thy truth. Let them lead me. Let them bring me unto Thy holy hill and to Thy tabernacles. Then will I go unto the altar of God, unto God my exceeding joy. And upon the harp will I praise Thee, O God, my God. Why art Thou cast down, O my soul, and why art Thou disquieted within me? Hope Thou in God, for I shall yet praise Him, who is the help of my countenance and my God.
My heart overfloweth with a goodly matter. I speak the things which I have made touching the King. My tongue is the pen of a ready writer. Thou art fairer than the children of men. Grace is poured into thy lips, therefore God hath blessed thee forever. Gird thy sword upon thy thigh, O mighty one, thy glory and thy majesty. And in thy majesty ride on prosperously, because of truth and meekness and righteousness. And thy right hand shall teach thee terrible things. Thine arrows are sharp, the peoples fall under thee. They are in the heart of the king's enemies. Thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. A scepter of equity is the scepter of thy kingdom. Thou hast loved righteousness and hated wickedness. Therefore God, thy God, hath anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows. All thy garments smell of myrrh, aloes, and cassia. Out of ivory palaces stringed instruments have made thee glad. King's daughters are among thy honorable women. At thy right hand doth stand the queen in gold of Afar. Hearken, O daughter, and consider and incline thine ear. Forget also thine own people and thy father's house, so will the king desire thy beauty. For he is thy Lord, and reverence thou him. And the daughter of Tyre shall be there with a gift. The rich among the people shall entreat thy favor. The king's daughter within the palace is all glorious. Her clothing is enwrought with gold. She shall be led unto the king in broidered work. The virgins, her companions that follow her, shall be brought unto thee with gladness and rejoicing. Shall they be led? They shall enter into the king's palace. Instead of thy fathers shall be thy children, whom thou shalt make princes in all the earth. I will make thy name to be remembered in all generations. Therefore shall the peoples give thee thanks forever and ever.
Standest thou afar off, O Jehovah? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? In the pride of the wicked, the core is hotly pursued. Let them be taken in the devices that they have conceived. For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and the covetous renounceth, yea, content of Jehovah. The wicked in the pride of his countenance saith, quiet. All his thoughts are, there is no God. His ways are firm and old ties. My judgments are far over mob of his size. As for all his adversaries, he puffeth at them. He saith in his heart, I shall not be moved. To all generations I shall not be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and oppression. Under his tongue is mischief and iniquity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the helpless. He lurketh in secret as a lion in his covert. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him in his net. He croucheth, he boweth down, and the helpless fall by his strong ones. He saith in his heart, God hath forgotten the height of his face. He will never see it. Arise, O Jehovah. Oh, God, lift up thy hand. Forget not the poor. Wherefore doth the wicked come to God and say in his heart, Thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite to requite it with thy hand. The helpless committeth himself unto thee. Thou hast been the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked. And as for the evil man, seek out his wickedness till thou find him. Jehovah is king forever and ever. The nations are perished out of his land. Jehovah, thou hast heard the desire of the meek. Thou wilt prepare their heart. Thou wilt cause thine ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that man who is of the earth may be terrible no more. Jehovah answer thee in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob set thee up on high. Send thee help from the sanctuary and strengthen thee out of Zion. Remember all thy offerings and accept thy burnt sacrifice. Grant thee thy heart's desire fulfill all thy counsel. We will triumph in thy salvation, and in the name of our God we will set up our banners. Jehovah, fulfill all thy petitions. Now know I that Jehovah saveth his anointed. He will answer him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will make mention of the name of Jehovah our God. They are bowed down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save Jehovah. Let the King answer us when we call. Jehovah is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Jehovah is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evildoers came upon me to eat up my flesh, even mine adversaries and my foes, they stumbled and fell. Though a host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, even then will I be confident. One thing have I asked of Jehovah, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of Jehovah all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of Jehovah and to inquire in his temple. For in the day of trouble he will keep me secretly in his pavilion. In the covert of his tabernacle will he hide me. He will lift me up upon a rock, and now shall my head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me. And I will offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yeah, I will sing praises unto Jehovah. Hear, O Jehovah, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy also upon me and answer me. When thou saidst, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, Jehovah, will I seek. Hide not thy face from me, put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help, cast me not off, neither forsake me, O God of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then Jehovah will take me up, teach me thy way, O Jehovah.
For false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of Jehovah in the land of the living. Wait for Jehovah. Be strong and let thy heart take courage. Yeah, wait thou for Jehovah.
I will extol thee, O Jehovah, for thou hast raised me up, and hast not made my foes to rejoice over me. O Jehovah, my God, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me. O Jehovah, thou hast brought up my soul from Sheol. Thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down to the pit. Sing praise unto Jehovah, O ye saints of his, and give thanks to his holy memorial name. For his anger is but for a moment, his favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may tarry for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. As for me, I said in my prosperity, I shall never be moved. Thou, Jehovah, of thy favor hast made my mountain to stand strong. Thou didst hide thy face, I was troubled. I cried to thee, O Jehovah, and unto Jehovah I made supplication. What profit is there in my blood when I go down to the pit? Shall the dust praise thee? Shall it declare thy truth? Hear, O Jehovah, and have mercy upon me. Jehovah, be thou my helper. Thou hast turned from me my mourning into dancing. Thou hast loosed my sackcloth and girded me with gladness, to the end that my glory may sing praise to thee, and not be silent. O Jehovah, my God, I will give thanks unto thee forever. Great is Jehovah, and greatly to be praised in the city of our God. in his holy mountain, beautiful in elevation, the joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion on the sides of the north, the city of the great King. God hath made himself known in her palaces for a refuge. For lo, the kings assembled themselves, they passed by together. They saw it, then were they amazed. They were dismayed, they hasted away, trembling took hold of them there. Pain as of a woman in travail, with the east wind thou breakest the ships of Tarshish. As we have heard, so have we seen in the city of Jehovah of hosts, in the city of our God. God will establish it forever. We have thought on thy loving kindness, O God, in the midst of thy temple, as is thy name, O God. So is thy praise unto the ends of the earth. Thy right hand is full of righteousness. Let Mount Zion be glad. Let the daughters of Judah rejoice because of thy judgments. Walk about Zion and go round about her. Number the towers thereof, mark ye well her bulwarks. Consider her palaces, that ye may tell it to the generation following. For this God is our God, forever and ever. He will be our guide even unto death.
Unto thee, O Jehovah, do I lift up my soul. O my God, in thee have I trusted. Let me not be put to shame. Let not mine enemies triumph over me. Yea, none that wait for thee shall be put to shame. They shall be put to shame that deal treacherously without cause. Show me thy ways, O Jehovah. Teach me thy paths, guide me in thy truth and teach me. For thou art the God of my salvation. For thee do I wait all the day. Remember, O Jehovah, thy tender mercies and thy loving kindness, for they have been ever of old. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor
my transgressions according to thy loving kindness. Remember thou me for thy goodness' sake, O Jehovah. Good and upright is Jehovah, therefore will he instruct sinners in the way. The meek will he guide in justice, and the meek will he teach his way. All the paths of Jehovah, loving kindness and truth unto such as keep his covenants and his testimonies for thy name's sake. Oh Jehovah, pardon my iniquity, for in his grace what man is he that feareth Jehovah? Him shall he instruct in the way that he shall choose. His soul shall dwell at ease, and his seed shall inherit the land. The friendship of Jehovah is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. Mine eyes are ever toward Jehovah, for he will pluck my feet out of the net. Turn thee unto me, and have mercy upon me, for I am desolate and afflicted. The troubles of my heart are enlarged. Oh, bring thou me out of my distresses. Consider mine affliction and my travail, and forgive all my sins. Consider mine enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with cruel hatred. Oh, keep my soul and deliver me. Let me not be put to shame, for I take refuge in thee. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait for thee. Redeem Israel, O God, out of all his troubles.
Strive thou, O Jehovah, with them that strive with me. Fight thou against them that fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckler, and stand up for my help. Draw out also the spear, and stop the way against them that pursue me. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation. Let them be put to shame and brought to dishonor that seek after my soul. Let them be turned back and confounded that devise my hurt. Let them be as chaff before the wind, and the angel of Jehovah driving them on. Let their way be dark and slippery, and the angel of Jehovah pursuing them. For without cause have they hid for me their net in a pit. Without cause have they digged a pit for my soul. upon him unawares, and let his net that he hath hid catch himself. With destruction let him fall therein, and my soul shall be joyful in Jehovah. It shall rejoice in his salvation. All my bones shall say, Jehovah, who is like unto thee, who delivereth the poor from him that is too strong for him. Yea, the poor and the needy from him that robbeth him. Unrighteous witnesses rise up. They ask me of things that I know not. They reward me evil for good, to the bereaving of my soul. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I afflicted my soul with fasting, and my prayer returned into mine own bosom. I behaved myself as though it had been my friend or my brother. I bowed down mourning as one that bewaileth his mother. But in mine adversity they rejoiced and gathered themselves together. The abjects gathered themselves together against me, and I knew it not. They did tear me and ceased not, like the profane mockers in feasts. They gnashed upon me with their teeth. Lord, how long wilt thou look on? Rescue my soul from their destructions, my darling from the lions. I will give thee thanks in the great assembly. I will praise thee among much people. Let not them that are mine enemies wrongfully rejoice over me. Neither let them wink with the eye that hate me without a cause. For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful words against them that are quiet in the land. Yea, they open their mouth wide against me. They said, Aha, I have seen it. Thou hast seen it, O Jehovah, keep not silence. O Lord, be not far from me. Stir up thyself and awake to the justice due unto me. Even unto my cause, my God and my Lord. Judge me, O Jehovah, my God, according to thy righteousness. And let them not rejoice over me. Let them not say in their heart, Aha, so would we have it. Let them not say, we have swallowed him up. Let them be put to shame and confound together that rejoice at my hurt. Let them be clothed with shame and dishonor that magnify themselves against me. Let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Yeah, let them say continually, Jehovah be magnified, who hath pleasure in the prosperity of his servant. And my tongue shall talk of thy righteousness and of thy praise all the day long.
As the hart panteth after the water brooks, so panteth my soul after thee, O God. My soul thirsteth for God, for the living God. When shall I come and appear before God? My tears have been my food day and night, while they continually say unto me, where is thy God? These things I remember and pour out my soul within me, how I went with a throng and led them to the house of God, with a voice of joy and praise, a multitude keeping holy day. Why art thou cast down, O my soul? And why art thou disquieted within me? Hope thou in God, for I shall yet praise him for the help of his countenance. Oh my God, my soul is cast down within me. Therefore do I remember thee from the land of the Jordan, and the Hermons from the hill Mizar. Deep calleth unto deep at the noise of thy waterfalls. All thy waves and thy billows are gone over me. Yet Jehovah will command his loving kindness in the daytime, and in the night his song shall be with me, even a prayer unto the God of my life. I will say unto God my rock, why hast thou forgotten me? Why go I mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? As with a sword in my bones mine adversaries reproach me, while they continually say unto me, where is thy God? Thou disquieted within me. Hope thou in God, for I shall yet praise him, who is the help of my countenance and my God.
Judge me, O Jehovah, for I have walked in mine integrity. I have trusted also in Jehovah, but wavering. Examine me, O Jehovah, and prove me. Try my heart and my mind, for thy loving kindness is before mine eyes. And I have walked in thy truth. I have not sat with men of falsehood, neither will I go in with dissemblers. I hate the assembly of evildoers, and will not sit with the wicked. I will wash my hands in innocency. So will I compass thine altar, O Jehovah, that I may make the voice of thanksgiving to be heard, and tell of all thy wondrous works. Jehovah, I love the habitation of thy house, and the place where thy glory dwelleth. Gather not my soul with sinners, nor my life with men of blood. redeem me and be merciful unto me. My foot standeth in an even place. In the congregations will I bless Jehovah.
I will give thanks unto Jehovah with my whole heart. I will show forth all thy marvelous works. I will be glad and exult in thee. I will sing praise to thy name, O thou most high. When mine enemies turn back, they stumble and perish at thy presence. For thou hast maintained my right and my cause. Thou sittest in the throne, judging righteously. Thou hast rebuked the nations. Thou hast destroyed the wicked. Thou hast blotted out their name forever and ever. The enemy are come to an end, they are desolate forever. And the cities which thou hast overthrown, the very remembrance of them is perished. But Jehovah sitteth as king forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment, and he will judge the world in righteousness. He will minister judgment to the peoples in uprightness. Jehovah also will be a high tower for the oppressed, a high tower in times of trouble. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Jehovah, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. Sing praises to Jehovah, who dwelleth in Zion. Declare among the people his doings. For he that maketh inquisition for blood remembereth him. He forgetteth not the cry of the poor. Have mercy upon me, O Jehovah. Behold my affliction which I suffer of them that hate me. Thou that liftest me up from the gates of death, that I may show forth all thy praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation. The nations are sunk down in the pit that they made. In the net which they hid is their own foot taken. Jehovah hath made himself known. He hath executed judgment. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. The wicked shall be turned back unto Sheol, even all the nations that forget God. For the needy shall not always be forgotten, nor the expectation of the poor perish forever. Arise, O Jehovah, let not man prevail. Let the nations be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, O Jehovah. Let the nations know themselves to be but men. Unto thee, O Jehovah, will I call. My rock, be not thou deaf unto me, lest if thou be silent unto me, I become like them that go down into the pit. Hear the voice of my supplications when I cry unto thee, when I lift up my hands toward thy holy oracle. Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, that speak peace with their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Give them according to their work, and according to the wickedness of their doings. Give them after the operation of their hands. Render to them their desert, because they regard not the works of Jehovah, nor the operation of his hand. He will break them down, not build them up. Blessed be Jehovah, because he hath heard the voice of my supplications. Jehovah is my strength and my shield. My heart hath trusted in him, and I am helped. Therefore my heart greatly rejoiceth, and with my song will I praise him. Jehovah is their strength, and he is a stronghold of salvation. To his anointed, save thy people, and bless thine inheritance. Be their shepherd also, and bear them up forever.
How long, O Jehovah, wilt thou forget me forever? How long wilt thou hide thy face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart all the day? How long shall mine enemy be exalted over me? Consider and answer me, O Jehovah my God. Lighten mine eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death. Let's mine enemy say I have prevailed against him. Let's mine adversary rejoice when I am moved, but I have trusted in thy loving kindness. My heart shall rejoice in thy salvation. I will sing unto Jehovah, because he hath dealt bountifully with me.